tree. I wear big boots, suspenders, and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear mama. What the? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Thank God.
How often do you guys change the message machine?
Too often. More than every
John has
About every 3 days.
and I've been
Twice a week.
excluded from him from
About
last month.
twice
It's
a
my
week.
machine.
Once a week.
That's because every time John does one, it folds.
Bullshit. I'll do one right. Okay, we're gonna do one right now. Ready? Here we
Is that
go.
all the questions there? That's it.
Here we go.
See what I mean, John? Every
Why don't
time
you shut up?
that's
Why don't
it.
you help me out
Stop.
here? Hi. Please call back. No one is home right
John
now.
has no friends, and he's a loser.
And I don't know, sing or something.
See?
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Okay, this one should be good.
See what I mean, John? Every time John wants to help me out here. Hi, please call back. No one is home right now. John has no friends.
Why did you say that?
And,
Let's keep it.
I don't know, sing or something. See? I'm a lumberjack.
Let's keep that one.
No, let's not keep that one.
No, don't just start it. Let's think of something to do.
Let's do
What do you want to do?
Paulie and
Start
Charlie.
it.
Huh? I don't want to do that.
You're just hooked on that damn
No,
thing.
no
Because we haven't done it yet, and it's such a
Let's
great...
just ad lib. We'll all see
Okay,
say
do
one.
Paulie.
Every time we ad lib,
I'm not
it's
gonna.
shitty.
Do Polly and Charlie.
No, because he doesn't want to do it.
Well, no one would know who. Just do it. We
No,
won't
man,
keep-
it's stupid.
We
I'll do
won't
my
keep
brand
it.
of
Just
I'm not
do
gonna
it.
do Pauline
We won't
Charlie.
keep it.
Just do it.
No.
Do
I don't
it!
know what to do.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing, Paul?
I can't. I don't know what to do.
Come on, do
I don't know
it!
what to do.
Just...
I don't know what to do. All right. I don't know what to do.
Paulie, what the fuck are you doing? You're always fucking up.
All right. Tell them I had to leave a message. That is so stupid. I don't even know what I'm
a message
playing.
and we'll get back to you. That was pretty
It's
shitty.
terrible.
No, let's not listen to it.
Do it! I don't know what to do. I can't. I don't know what to do. Come on, do it! I don't know what to do. Just, I don't know what to do, all right? I don't know what to do. Paulie, what the fuck
Don't know what to do, alright? I don't know what to do.
All right, tell them I had to leave a message. That is so stupid. Leave a message and we'll get...
Let's just go around
And do what?
and just say how you have reached.
No.
Oh, that's really
no.
clever, John. And
Hi, you have reached 824-1828.
This is Eric.
John's a loser.
This is Steve.
You're an asshole. Why do you have to say shit like that? What do my parents call?
They should know by
Well, they don't. I mean, just don't be saying anything like that. Shut up. All right, now just go.
Go. This is Steve.
Hi, no one is home.
This is Eric.
This is John,
I'm at the library. This is Blake.
and no one is home right
Sure you
now.
I'm sharpening my grades.
So please leave your
Blake's
name.
masturbating. He's not at the
Okay.
library.
And John's a
That's it,
loser.
that's the beat. Thank you.
No, I got an idea.
What?
This is
Stop.
not gonna end.
Oh, fuck.
Don't be saying that about me.
Go. This is... hi, no one is home. This is Eric. This is John. I'm at the library. This is Blake. And no one is home right now. I'm sharpening my grades. So please leave your name. Masturbating. He's not at the library. Thank you. No, I got an idea. What? This is not gonna end.
Okay.
That's it.
No. You think so?
No, one more.
that's-
Don't say no
You
shit
can't
about
cuss
me.
on.
Why?
Okay.
Because
Okay,
I'll say
let's do
something about
this.
you,
Let's
about
do
your
this.
Mom.
Okay, I'll say where you're at. You say where Eric's at. Eric will say where John's at. You say where I'm at.
Alright.
Wait, we're on tape.
Hi, Catherine.
Sit down.
Come on in.
What's up, Catherine?
Have a seat,
Wait,
Catherine.
let's just come over here and give us all a hug. Ooh, and show those
She
legs.
looks
Whoa.
This is Catherine.
Ooh. Hi, Catherine.
Catherine.
How are you?
Fine, how are you? Got a little drunk one night, huh?
Yeah.
Hello.
You haven't
What,
seen
is
it, have
Is
you?
this the fashion now?
You haven't seen the hair, have you?
Oh my god. The girls, they're gone.
Oh, God. What's up?
What the hell?
Thanks.
What the hell? We're taping something right now, so.
Okay.
All right, here it is.
Okay, wait,
Whatever
wait.
we do now, just don't say
Now,
nothing
who's
about
going
it.
first?
good,
Who's going
Catherine.
first?
I'll
Okay.
go.
Okay. We each say where the other person is. Like I'll say Steve is somewhere.
No, I'm saying Steve.
No, I'm saying Steve.
I'm
We go
saying
this
John.
Let me say, see, you guys say you're each
No,
other.
no. So that means I'm saying John.
Right. We're going around just like this.
Okay.
So think of something. You're gonna say where
What are you
Eric's
gonna
at.
I don't know, okay?
Eric will say where John's at. John will say where I'm at. Okay.
Alright.
Hi, this
Who
is
I say?
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's in the street looking for someone to insult.
Eric's dancing and not doing... I fucked that.
Blake's at Ralph's.
John's in Venezuela.
And no one is home right now, so please leave a message.
Call back.
John's a
Thank you.
Call
loser.
back.
Thank you. He's an asshole.
John's a loser.
No,
That's it.
no, that's not gonna work.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's in the street looking for someone to insult. Eric's dancing and not doing. Blake's at Ralph's. John's in Venezuela.
Ralph.
And no one is home right now, so please leave a message.
Call back.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Steve's an asshole.
You can't say asshole.
No, let's just be nice, okay? Let's just be nice.
Let's have a meeting now. Why don't we have a
No, let's
meeting?
just do
We
this.
gotta get a good.
Do that. That's a
Okay,
good
okay.
idea, but do it. Okay, go.
Alright, it's 824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's probably out in the street looking for someone to insult.
Eric probably is fixing his car.
John's at some trendy dance place.
Eric's an asshole.
You man.
Blake's at Ralph's.
John's a loser.
It's
Don't
not
you
gonna
guys
fucking work.
sometimes do like cartoons or something like that?
No, man. I'm not.
I think that's,
That was good. That was
Let's hear
good.
it.
No, that's no good.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's probably out in the street looking for someone to insult. Eric probably is fixing his car. John's at some trendy dance place. Eric's an asshole. You man. Blake's at Ralph's.
Say John's in the bathroom putting his makeup on.
Don't say that. No, don't say
Okay,
that.
here we go. Hi, this is 824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's probably out in the street looking for someone to insult in Spanish or English.
Eric's probably getting a ticket in his car right now.
John's out looking for women or men.
Fuck that. Why do you have to
It's
say
a
that?
joke. It's a joke.
Oh, wow, man. Blake's at Ralph's.
It's a joke.
Say the rest.
That one's
You
gonna
can't say
work.
fuck you on the machine.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's probably out in the street looking for someone to insult in Spanish or English. Eric's probably getting a ticket in his car right now. John's out looking for women or men. Get it.
Yeah, just a second.
Blake's
Who's
at
calling?
Ralph's.
Okay, Dan, what are you doing? We're making a video.
Unplug it.
I can't.
Yeah, can I have him call you back?
I can't go tonight. I can't go stealing toilet
Can't
paper.
go tonight anyway.
Yeah. I can't go tonight. I can't go. Tell him we'll go
Okay.
tomorrow.
We'll go tomorrow night, he said. All right. Bye.
They're gonna go steal toilet paper.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's probably out in the street looking for someone to insult.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do it, but let's.
But do it right.
Nice.
John's out looking for women or men.
Throws that in. Oh, wabbit!
Brent wanted a cartoon.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, it's 824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's out in the street looking for someone else he can insult.
Eric is probably auditioning for a party he ain't gonna get.
Steve, you're a fuck. John's out. He's in San Francisco.
And Blake's at Ralph's.
Leave a message.
Just come on, man.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's out in the street looking for someone else he can insult. Eric is probably auditioning for a party he ain't gonna get. Steve? John's out. He's in San Francisco. And Blake's at Ralph's.
Let's leave it out.
fine, yeah.
Let's hear it
All right.
again. Let's hear it again.
824-1828. We're not here right now. Steve's out in the street looking for someone else he can insult. Eric is probably auditioning for a party he ain't gonna get. Steve? John's out. He's in San Francisco. And Blake's at Ralph's.
That's our new message. Captain, what do you think?
lovely.
Should we
Funny.
keep it?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep it. Do it.
Okay. So are we gonna have our meeting?
Yeah, we have our meeting.
I don't want to have this meeting.
So, how often do you guys meet for a meeting?
We meet every 3 weeks.
Whenever John has a little power play here.
Apartment meeting.
About
First
every
order of
3 weeks.
business. Eric Welsh.
Shut
Okay,
up, man.
Eric, man.
No, listen to you, Steve. All of a sudden, Steve's eyes light up. It's not me first. Eric, man.
Eric Welsh.
Okay, listen. That thing will be spotless tomorrow.
Okay.
This.
Okay, that's fine. Good.
Okay, I got something to add to that. Whoever's got the kitchen, put the clean dishes away. All right.
Okay.
It only takes a minute. I did it when I had the kitchen. Just when there's clean dishes in the rack, a few's okay, but
You gonna trade me?
I was stacking
Not
them
even.
8 feet
Dude,
high.
and about the crumbs, you were standing there when I bawled Steve out about the crumbs. And what'd you do? You left all your nacho crumbs this morning for me to eat off of when I had my breakfast.
Wait a minute, I didn't leave any. I put all the nachos on a plate, yeah. Yes, I put
And
them
they're-
all on a plate.
Yeah, well, when you're transferring them from your thing to your plate, you got
No, no,
crumbs
no,
all
no,
over.
no.
No, they were crumbs. I'm not making it up. I'm not lying for the benefit of this,
Okay, all
this
right.
shanty tape.
I apologize for my crumbs.
what?
I apologize.
Okay.
What?
Shit.
Anyway.
And my kitchen will be clean tomorrow. And
What
you know,
Shantai?
Okay, but you guys, we have to do it.
Cocksucker,
I mean, I'm
what's
not.
Shantai?
Shut up, you dick. I'll shove this down your throat.
What's Shantai?
I don't know.
Okay, let's move to Steve, shall we?
Dude, there ain't no Steve, man.
Yes, did you dust over there? It's still dusty.
well, look at this place.
Did you?
Dude, I fucking cleaned it this weekend. I
Yeah.
can't help it.
You
Everybody.
can't clean it once
I
and
can
then let
see.
it go for 3 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
You have to. No, you don't. You keep. It's an ongoing
No,
thing.
man, we clean every 2
No,
weeks.
man.
I'm not gonna clean here every day while you guys make hogs of yourselves.
Steve, trade me. You do the
Fuck
kitchen, I'll
no,
do that.
man.
You gotta start
I'll
dusting.
take
You
the
dust my
fault.
stereo?
I'll take the fault that I haven't dusted. But
Okay.
I'm not. I cleaned up this weekend. Just because this place is a mess doesn't
Dude,
mean that I gotta do it
But that
again.
doesn't mean you
getting
clean
red.
up and then just
Steve, you're
thrash
getting
it.
all red.
No,
Next
dude, it's
day.
not me. This is my trash. This. But dude, the
Everybody-
phone,
keep it
all that
straightened up. It
food,
doesn't
all
mean
that
clean.
shit, man.
Everybody trashes the living room, though. He's right. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe,
Everybody trashes the
I'm not
bathroom.
And the
So,
kitchen.
okay,
and
so
the
clean it
kitchen.
every day, John. I want you to clean the bathroom every day.
Not clean it, but keep it straight.
Oh,
I will.
bullshit, man.
And also, this should be an apartment rule. If you drink beer, if they're not picked up the next morning, they go on your bed.
Dude, man,
Or else we are
fine, and then they'll go on your head, man.
And there's
Don't be
cans
nuts.
here for an entire
If you
week.
put a beer in my bed,
John.
it'll fucking break.
I
over
think
your
we
head,
should just
man.
give demerits and then.
No, okay, a 24-hour.
Come
They have to
on.
be picked up in a 24-hour period.
Or else what?
Or else they go on your bed.
Dude, I'll fucking
No.
break it over your head.
Why not?
Because,
Is it that
dude,
good to put
don't start
cans-
doing
is that.
that
To put
shit.
cans in a
You don't
garbage
need
can?
to.
That's
No,
not the
but you don't
point.
need to
Don't
put them on
start
their
doing
bed.
that.
That's
What are we
what
gonna do then?
Say, man, put the cans
Say,
away.
Steve, put the cans away. It's been over 24 hours. Don't be putting it over my bed,
You know
man.
what he's gonna say? Tomorrow. The
But-
famous last words. Tomorrow.
If everyone would just clean up after themselves a little bit more, everyone's job would be a lot easier.
It would work. And we're all guilty of it.
You can't
We're
say
all
a general
guilty of
statement
it.
like that because no one does it. We've talked about that before. You
I
have
know.
to get.
So then go to New York next month. man.
Maybe I will.
Good.
Now-
Okay, next order of business.
Seriously,
solve anything.
if we all do that, if we all just pick up after ourselves, when we do something, it
It
can
can
be
sit there
cleared
for a
up.
little
I
while.
will
Like,
bet $100 that nothing will change if we say something like that.
who reads the paper?
I'll bet $100.
Who does read the paper? Wait,
How come the paper always gets scattered out on the table and it just stays
All I
there?
read is
don't
the
read
calendar.
the paper.
I just read the fucking
That's all I-
calendar.
who
That's
reads
the
the
only
rest
thing
of
I
it?
have interest in.
Who
Else.
reads the rest
This
of the
is the
paper?
calendar.
Right, but I'm not the only
That's
one.
not the calendar.
I'm
This
not-
West Side.
That's West Side, asshole.
Big mouth.
Who reads? You do it, don't you?
I don't read the West Side.
Do you read the rest of the paper?
I never
only
read
read
the
the
paper.
calendar, and most of that.
Eric?
What of the paper do you read?
No, I don't read any of the
Eric,
Sunday paper.
read.
You read part of the
I
Sunday
read the
paper.
sports section.
Okay,
all right?
you're the one who flips through it.
Okay,
There's a
man.
land there.
Dude,
Dude, there's nothing
throw
out
it,
here.
throw it by the trash, and I'll throw it away. Just put.
I don't bring it out here.
Stack it up by the
Eric
trash.
did it. Eric does everything.
Okay, apartment meeting is adjourned till next month.
I think we've accomplished a lot. I feel
What?
good about
We
it.
haven't accomplished
No, I
shit.
feel good.
You
I
got
feel
white
like
shit in your nose. Did you snort cocaine?
Shut
Can I
up.
have a cigarette?
Do I?
Oh, they're down in the car back, but you can never drag off the
You
line.
can't tell unless you're
Everyone-
Where's your car parked?
Right downstairs.
What if I ran down and got the cigarettes for you or something?
You can do that. I just got a fresh pack. Menthol or
What?
Marlboro Lights.
Marlboro Lights. What you got?
They're in the red purse on the seat.
What kind of car is it?
Oh, citation tan.
We will.
Yeah,
Look,
slot
everyone
number
just if everyone would just clean up after themselves a little bit,
It would make it a lot easier.
just a little bit. That's all it
I'm
takes.
saying that's
And what's
great.
the deal with the dishes? Whose are all those dishes?
Don't look at me.
You
no,
should
they're
be
not all
asking
mine.
that.
Yeah, you're
because
right, I
You're gonna have
should.
to clean them.
You're right, I should, but I'm guilty because I haven't done them. But still, I shouldn't have to do the dishes.
You shouldn't have.
I should have to do my own dishes.
All right. Well, let's make that a rule.
And then
when
I
you use your dishes, you gotta wash them.
We made that rule so many times.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't say a thing like, "We'll just all pick up after ourselves," because it doesn't get done.
Yeah, but
if you
throwing
say,
stuff in people's bed, I mean,
all right,
on,
you
John.
give them a 24-hour period, and then they get a warning. If they don't pick them up then
A demerit.
then they go into bed. That's the only way.
This isn't
people
camp,
change.
man. This isn't camp. We live together.
And if
There's
you
got to
tried-
be a better solution.
And
than
we'll
this.
make a chart, and if you do, you get a star by your name. At the end of the month, somebody will get a
If you
prize.
could come up with a better way, then tell me, and we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about setting up, you guys like to party,
Yeah.
okay? Setting up a fine system. And
Of
if you-
beers.
yeah, and then you build up a kitty, and then when you have your parties, that goes to your beer. And then some sucker who makes the biggest mess in the house is gonna end up buying the beers.
You know, that's what we should do.
That's what we should do. It is.
Money talks.
It's a
It
beer
does.
fine. It's a beer fine. Like
All right.
3 beers for not doing your You know,
If
but
they're
then
not-
people will just deny shit. Then they'll probably.
No, if they don't get picked up in a 24-hour period,
You,
you get
I'm
fined.
back. Heard you miss me.
What do you fucking say about mugging? What do you say about mugging?
Fuck you.
You know, you don't learn. They fucking demerit you in front
Dude,
of all
sit
your
down. We
peers.
got a new
The
rule.
young and the
Sit
rest.
down.
We gotta do
people.
it.
You
what
still
you
don't learn
gotta do
from
is you gotta
that.
make sure that everything's clear cut and everyone knows the rules and the regulations.
We're gonna make a chart. We're gonna make a chart.
How about a light?
That's in the card.
Bud Light.
Do it off of the light over there. It'll burn.
Um,
I hope you burn your face. Darn it.
Good. Tell him. Explain it to him.
go ahead,
Tell 'em.
John.
If you don't pick up your beer in a 24-hour period, you get fined $1.
Fuck that shit.
See,
man.
because he's the one that's
We
always
didn't
doing
say
it.
that, John. You just said it wrong.
Wait a
So
second.
what did I
No,
say?
How about this?
Okay, you get a warning, and then the next morning.
No, this is
you get-
ridiculous.
Why don't
Listen,
you get
just
a
listen.
warning?
Just listen, okay?
No. How about this?
What?
Pick up your beers within a 24-hour. No ifs.
And what
No,
happens if you
listen,
don't?
Are you
What
gonna have
happens
your
if you
little
don't?
secret
Then what happens
Nazi
if-
police?
what happens
Is
if
your
you
dad
don't?
gonna come here
What
and
happens if
put
you
order?
don't? What happens if you don't?
Then you will. Everybody, all
Then
three of you blow
will.
shit
No,
out.
then you say, okay.
No, all three of you blow shit. And it's always like, it's me, the only one who drinks beer here. The three blow shit on the
You're
guy.
the
who
only
hasn't-
one that's not
No,
agreeing
we'll all
to
do it.
this.
We all do it, and we'll all clean up.
I don't like this finding each other money. This
No, it's not money. We're gonna find each other beer for our next party.
No,
okay?
man. Dude, I'm broke. I don't have a cent to my name. I
Pick
can't.
up after yourself.
Dan, then
Dude,
just
it's
do
not
it.
like I'm the only one who drinks
I'm not
beer
saying
here.
you're the only one.
If you
who-
I
pick
will
up
be.
Then you don't have to worry about it.
worry
You don't have to worry
Fine,
about
and
it.
if I don't pick up after myself, let me know. But no,
We'll
this,
agree to
not
this.
this
We
fighting or
have-
putting beer on my bed
No,
or shit.
man.
It's
We've been
ridiculous.
saying that since we first started all of this shit, and there's still constantly messes
It's
around.
a 3 against
Shit
1
stays
rule.
there for a week.
That rule is now
Dishes
an
don't get
apartment
cleaned
rule.
up. I mean,
I don't know about the dishes, but I'm talking about beer and shit.
beer bottles just
Fine,
messes.
then let me know and I'll do
This is
it.
our apartment meeting.
But I don't like this fining.
Well,
or,
it's 3 against 1. Majority rules. You have to go along with it.
Dude, there was a 3 against 1 for you moving out since October and you haven't left.
Dude, there's the door. If you don't like it, you can leave.
Fuck you, John, man. Look, I'll
See,
put it this
we
way.
don't. This is the way we do things in America, all right?
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
keep it
you,
here.
man.
Your communist countries. This is the way we do things here, all right?
Except when
Get
your
2
dad's a
oranges.
cop and he has like mafia
Go, get 2
dealings.
oranges. Get the
It's so funny.
Come on.
No, there's no fining. It's
Well, that's
just,
what we've agreed to.
we sounds like you got a
Steve,
turd in your pocket.
you don't have anything to worry about because you pick up after yourselves, right? So don't worry about it.
I didn't say that.
Exactly. So that's okay. That's our
Okay,
new
but
rule.
because I haven't agreed on it, if I by any chance slack off, I don't know anybody nothing.
You owe us $1 if you don't pick it up.
What are you gonna do? Get your dad after me?
Yeah, we are.
I haven't seen you smoke in a long time.
I've quit for a while. But somebody here makes me edgy.
You are edgy, Steve. You're very edgy these past couple of days. Just let me tell you.
See,
What is it, Steve?
What is it?
Is this your time of the month?
dude, every day is his time of the month.
You drink coffee?
John, don't come to
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the microphone's right there.
John, why don't you go in the room and
Why
hang
don't you
out there
shut
for a
up?
while?
Why don't you shut up?
This goes on and on. We try to go to sleep and we can
Never
hear
ends.
them for about
No,
2
you hear
hours.
him 'cause he doesn't shut with his boring stories.
No, you go on for a a little bit too when he eggs you on and you keep
trying to be
going.
polite.
You
I go
humor him for
on.
2 fucking hours, man. Swear to God.
Dude, all that to say
You know
is
what? Wait, I'm gonna give a little secret.
Oh, that's another
I
thing I
talked to
wanted to bring
Stender
up.
the other night,
Yeah.
and I was saying, is Danny really an asshole or is John like exaggerating?
Yeah.
And Stender goes, well, Danny does take liberties, but I think Johnny exaggerates. This is words. He goes,
Okay.
you know how Johnny is.
he was brought up in a certain way, and when other people aren't brought up the way he was brought up, he freaks out. You got to realize.
That's right, because I expect people to give me what I give them.
Well,
and when I don't get it, fuck them.
But that's bullshit, John. You know.
Too bad, man. I don't like to be used, Steve. All right, fine. If you feel that way, then when Danny comes next, he's your guest. And he can
It's got nothing to do with Danny. It's got to do with the fact that when people aren't the way you
Danner
are,
was brought up by an asshole.
when people aren't the way you are, you freak out. That's how it's always been, man.
Bullshit.
Dude,
I'm like, because I'm a kind and understanding, considerate person. And when I don't get that back, I do freak out.
Kid yourself.
Anyways, next order of business.
Yeah, when are you moving out?
It hasn't happened in a long time, but Steve, when you get up in the morning, man, could you please not turn your music up so
Another
loud?
inconsiderate thing. You weren't brought up the way I was brought up, I
The
guess.
radio, I don't know if it's radio.
Yeah, my dad wasn't a cop.
You're yelling.
I don't know if it's the radio in the bathroom or the one in your room. And
It's a radio in the bathroom.
It hasn't happened for a couple of weeks, but I would like wake up when you have a class before me, and I get to sleep in.
Okay,
I
but-
listen to your music for 45 minutes until I can get back to sleep.
Is it
for
on
half hour.
Tuesdays and Thursdays?
I don't remember when it is.
Because the other days I wake up so early I don't even dare to put on music. But Johnny's the one who can't take a shit without listening to a concerto.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you guys go.
No,
Why'd you
you're the
start
one
calling
you
him Johnny
blast. I'm not
anyway?
the one with one ear, Steve. You're the one that blasts the music and
Yeah,
never
but-
down here. You leave the apartment, you have it all blasting. You don't give a shit about
I guess
someone.
Au
Davey's
contraire.
No,
No,
not
you
au
don't.
contraire. The other day I even told you.
No, you
When Eric was sleeping.
Yes,
I said, dude, the music. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
You blast it.
Lakers win?
Fuck you,
The
Johnny.
Lakers.
Yeah, did they win?
I'm worried about the Clippers.
How long have you been asking for it?
Not long.
Oh.
All right. Is that it?
See, these apartment meetings just make everybody pissed
What
off.
about the pans that
And it
Steve
makes
doesn't
everybody
clean?
want you to move out the
What about the
sooner.
pans that... No, see, the thing is
Steve's
that
speaking
you know...
for all of us now.
Steve, you're all red.
On behalf of everybody else, John, we hate you, and we want you to move out.
Good. What about the pans you never clean? Let's talk about that.
The pants, what?
The
Pans.
pans you never clean.
Dude, that was last night, and I can't help
That's
it. if
every
you're-
night.
Okay, am I the only one that thinks it's ridiculous that if a pan has a scratch, you can't eat off it?
I don't want to eat off it.
No, that's John's fetish.
The thing was, that
I'm
I
going
didn't even want to
crossways.
eat out of that plan.
Ready?
I didn't even want eggs last night. I just wanted you to clean it.
Then you were being an asshole.
Then I got my point across.
Good, then I'm not going to pick up after my beers, and I ain't going to pay anybody nothing.
Well, it's not just me, Steve. It's these two also you have to do.
Wait. You go for it. You go.
See, the thing is, you're guilty of all this stuff, and you can't take
Fuck
it.
you,
That's why you're
John.
getting all offensive and
I'm
angry.
not getting
You get it.
offensive, it's just
Yeah,
that you
you
piss
are.
me off, man. You
Well, that's
expect,
because
you
it's in
expect
your
everybody
face
to
right
be
now.
like you, man.
Dude, these guys
If
are
everybody
backing
was
me
like
up.
you, Huey Lewis would be bigger than he is now, man.
Dude, Ned, these guys are backing me up,
Cocksucker.
all right? These guys are backing
All right,
me up.
look, you guys are two extremists. That's
Right,
the whole
why don't
problem.
you
That's
why don't you two take
Okay,
over?
that's why you guys are arguing, because John wants to have maybe like a Nazi order. Actually, I think John's got the right idea. He's just got shitty tactics and he doesn't know how to go
Exactly,
about
because his dad's a cop.
it. No,
And
but there needs to be some more people. It's ridiculous when people don't clean up after themselves.
I know
mean,
that.
when it's like little kids, like you're expecting your mom to come around and clean you, and I do it too. But I know for a fact I'm not nearly as bad as some people. Not mentioning
look at
any.
me.
I'm not mentioning. I know I'm not as bad as you. I will look at you. I don't leave my shit laying around here for 3 days, and I clean my dishes as soon as I'm done with them. It takes 30 seconds to clean up after yourself when you're done. That's it. And it's, and we don't like to have to come home from school and like bitch at somebody because their mess
Who's
isn't
we?
cleaned up. All of us. All of
me
us.
and Blake.
All of us.
All right.
Do you like to come home and if there's a mess have to like bitch at me like say, Blake, could you clean your
I
shit
don't
up?
know because he doesn't care.
Because it
He likes
doesn't
to live
bother
that
you.
way.
He was in the terrarium.
It only takes a few minutes to clean
Are
up.
we gonna bury Hieronymus?
That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, man.
That's fine. That's part of our equipment.
Steve,
Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
taking it to you. You're taking too much offense to it. It's all of us that do it.
I thought it was.
Blake went to the
I'm
spring.
not taking much offense to it. I'm going back to the point. Sure, I realize that if the beers are, lying around, that's just a dumb example.
Tails.
Shit.
And if you let me know, I'll do it, or I'll try to do it. But what's this
We're
about
leaving.
fining?
Because you don't try to do it. That's if we saw you try to do it, you wouldn't have to do these
See, it's
nasty
just
things. But you don't try.
Like if I
I
come,
told you to clean that stereo the other day. 3 days ago. I'll do it tomorrow, I promise. It's still dusty. Did you try?
I really tried, but
You
I
didn't
couldn't
know.
get to it.
Exactly.
It's just that, like, if I come home from school and the beer bottles are still sitting there, they've been there for a week, I don't want to have to say, Eric, man, clean up your fucking bottles, or Steve or John, clean up your bottle. You don't want to have to come home and tell your friends to clean up after
I
themselves.
like this.
You seem to get a kick out of it.
Oh, I do. I love it.
Fuck you.
Want another cigarette before I split?
Sure, if you insist.
Yeah, well, this apartment meeting was just as fun as all the rest, so.
Yeah, can't wait till we get some more hate at John.
Steve, why do you
you're
keep
all
saying
red.
me? It's you.
Dude, when
face is all
I
red.
drink, I get red.
Has nothing to do with you getting upset now?
No.
Sure.
No! Fuck no!
What are you bring your helmet for?
Bye.
Thanks, Eric.
Sure,
I
Brent.
appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Have fun, guys.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Oh, wait, I gotta get my keys.
Ciao, kids.
Later.
Have fun.
No beating each other up, okay?
Be home by 12 and make sure there's gas in the car.
Got the gas.
And if we smell a breath of liquor on you, you're in trouble.
You're grounded for a
Thank
week.
you.
Take it
In
easy,
the
Brent.
car.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
You look great, Catherine.
You look ravishing, Catherine.
I should have said something, huh?
Yeah, but you fucked up.
I was thinking of what to say, and then
So, have you seen the new bears at the zoo?
Let's do some imitation.
All right.
What
What's
happens
next,
when
Brent?
Eric leaves? Does that mean that you guys don't discuss things?
We usually talk bad about
that
him.
means we discuss
See-
Eric.
We
We
usually
talk
see how
about
much
him.
we can blame on him, which is most of the things.
He seems
Just,
to.
despite the fact that
Here,
it makes
juggle
seem
three.
everything's Steve's fault right now.
He saw that on the Three Stooges.
Joke.
Doesn't he do that
Steve
well?
Martin, asshole.
Don't fucking do anything to my dick, man.
Guys.
Well, things get really dull around here when Eric's not around. That's because
I think we need a question.
From the floor?
Yeah.
Well, my inclination is, how did Eric just skip out of here? He seems to have caused a lot of the grief with the kitchen, but he escaped any real.
That's the way Eric's whole life is. He's kind of like a water skipper. He just.
Is he a lucky person? Is that
No, well.
Yeah, he's lucky.
he's
He's
happy-go-lucky.
lucky. He's
not
lucky, but
he's
it's
happy-go-lucky.
he's lucky, but it's despite. I mean, he's happy, but it's despite all of his shitty luck. He doesn't let anything affect him. No matter how many shitty things affect him, he just smiles and says, "Oh, it's okay." I mean, his frame of mind is lucky, but in reality, he's got the worst luck. He makes his luck bad though, because he's really foolish. He's probably gonna see this.
He makes his bed.
Let's not talk bad about him.
Yeah,
He might
Jesus.
see this.
That's true.
Do you usually talk bad about him when he's not here?
Yeah.
Well,
What an asshole Stender is. Did he really say that?
Oh, see,
What a
listen.
fucker.
See what I mean? Well, dude, what he said,
I can say a lot about
dude,
him,
he
too.
hit it right.
I talked to his roommates,
John,
too,
that's not
about
the
him.
point. The point is he hit it right on the nose.
You're right, he did.
Then what are you getting pissed off about?
Because I don't like him talking behind my back.
Oh, but you can talk bad about him behind his back.
No, I don't talk to him. It's a different thing.
let's hear a message again.
8241828. We're not here right now. Steve's out in the street looking for someone
What an
else he can
asshole.
insult. Eric is probably auditioning for a part he ain't gonna get. Steve? John's out. He's in San Francisco. And Blake's at Ralph's.
That's too bad.
How long will that last?
About a day.
5 days, probably.
No, John will wait till nobody's home and then he'll do his usual. Hi, no one's there right now, but
My
if you leave a
usual.
message,
Did you
we'll
hear
get
that?
back to you.
College graduate. I'm usual.
He's not a college graduate yet.
No, you probably never will be.
You'll never be an actor.
Well,
The three of you, I guess all four of you are actors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, at least
some of us
two
are better than the
are.
others.
how are you going to approach the business?
In Ned Beatty's footsteps. Squeal like a pig, Steve. Come on. Squeal like a pig.
Man.
John's gonna start off standing in for Tom Cruise.
Top Gun Part 2. There I am, man.
For all
Hell
those-
yeah.
For all of those aerial photographs they take of Tom Cruise. John's gonna stand in. Anywhere the height doesn't really make a difference.
Look, let's not get into that.
He wears lips.
I knew you were gonna say that.
He wears lips.
Well, I'm sorry, I forgot to.
Let's talk about John's insecurities.
Why? Fuck that. Why don't we talk about something else?
Because you've said a lot of shit about me. Let's talk about your insecurities.
that was all valid things.
Let's talk about your insecurities.
Let's talk about your insecurities. How many times do you wash your breath in one day?
Not enough times.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
So
So I think that's pretty foolish. He has first he brushes his teeth, then he Listerines it,
and
then he Banaka blasts it around 5 times, and then he does it all again at lunchtime.
No, he banakas all the time.
All the time,
every
all
hour,
day.
Every half hour. I don't know.
Because someone told him that he had anus breath, or he had butt breath in high school,
at least,
and he never got over that. Steve Wilcox has butt breath.
at least my breath
And now
doesn't.
he just goes nuts.
At least my breath doesn't peel wallpaper like yours.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, that was clever, Steve.
Yeah. You should be so clever.
Yeah. No, dude, really? No, dude, you really think so? No, dude, why do you say that? No, dude, really? Speaking about insecure.
Speaking about insecure, man, you wear lifts. You change your shirts 5 times before you go to jogging.
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, before I go jogging.
Yeah.
I do. I wear lifts. I don't deny it. I
Even
don't care.
before you go jogging, you make sure your hair is like, it looks the jogging style, you know? A little cap.
Oh, yeah.
I hide all of my insecurities.
Breath.
Yeah.
Steve Wilcox has breath. Someone shit in your mouth one day. That's what happened.
Let's talk about John's friends. How about Ruthie, the fat bitch?
Baby,
Shut up. Ruthie works for a helpline. She's probably right now.
She's a fat bitch.
Let's call her up and tell her we're obese.
No, she's not even fat. She just
And then you got
kind of short and squatty.
Then you
She's
got
not
Pam.
fat.
Pam and is it Christine? They're a couple of cunts. I must say.
Dude, shut up, all right? Before I'll kick your ass.
You and how many other cocks?
Just one. I'll kick. Shut up. Don't call Ruthie a fat bitch. She's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
She's a fat bitch.
What about yours? Your friends?
Well, go
You
ahead.
got a guy that doesn't talk. That freak.
He's not my friend.
Mr. Steve Moramarco, Adam, Mr. Paradise,
Omar.
Omar. Omar, he eats dinner at a guy's house who doesn't use toilet paper. He wipes his ass with his hands, and then he eats the food the guy cooks. That is a sick person. That's why you have to use Listerine every day. Because you eat Omar's food that's been wiped with shit. And don't deny it.
I'm not denying it.
That's why your breath smells so bad. The tent,
Hey,
baby.
don't crush my transcript.
I'm at a loss of words.
Crush that 4.0 transcript.
Transcripts, huh?
Don't look at
Would you consider yourselves friends or just roommates?
No, roommates. We exist.
We're
I'd
all-
say
we're
Blake
all
and I are friends. John's kind of got nobody better to live with, so.
We're all
We
friends,
let
but
him
I'd
live
have
there.
to say honestly that Steve and John are probably the 2 best friends between the 4 of us.
Yeah, right.
They hide it pretty
It's
well.
supposed to be a truthful.
No, we're all friends.
We're friends. I mean, friends, but you know, we're not friends.
Well, John doesn't have any friends, so we're the closest thing that ever come to it.
Yeah.
They're more like lovers than they are friends.
Let's talk about John's
Without the
suicidal
sex.
roommates. John Heller.
Shut up. You might see this tape, all right?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be on
He
MTV.
did. He tried to kill himself. He wanted to kill me. He told me to my face. He said, "John, I almost killed myself, and I almost killed you."
Why? What'd you do?
This is his
I guess he
friend.
thought I was an asshole.
Well, he was right
Was
there.
it for leaving beer bottles laying around the house?
No, I was fine with him. He just said that. I mean, why would he want to kill me?
I can
Dude,
think of a couple
I can-
reasons.
Should I name him?
He sharpens a knife before he goes to bed every night and says, "I'm gonna kill you in your sleep tonight,
Just
John."
wishful
And I have to go to bed with that.
Just wishful thinking, man.
I'm gonna kill you as he's sharpening his knife.
One of these days I will, man. I'll just slit you
You
open.
shouldn't even talk like that, Steve. I can't believe Stender said that. What an asshole. No, I mean, not about me, but about saying something like that about, what's his name? Danny.
It's got nothing to do with Danny. He just, because I was hoping that Danny maybe wasn't that much of an asshole with my parents and all that shit. I was basically talking, because yeah, Danny is pretty much an asshole. But he said, well, Johnny's pretty much, he's raised in a particular way, and he thinks everybody else should be that way, and if they're not,
But see, you don't understand how he was raised, Steve.
It's got nothing to do with it.
No, it is. That's why he would say something.
No,
He's always been jealous of the way I was raised.
Oh, yeah.
No, he has. His mom is a bimbo bitch that you would never want to even look at. Not that my parents are so great.
And your parents are the model parents.
No, compared to that, they are.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, I guess Stender won't ever see this tape.
I hope he does, man. I hope they put it on Entertainment Tonight.
They probably will one day. When they make Top Gun Part 2 and I'm starring in it.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Tom Cruise's co-pilot.
Yeah, right.
And you get killed.
Well,
No, you'll be the fool. The one that everybody picks on.
yeah. You'll be Ned Beatty.
Good. Ernest Borgnine.
Deliverance. Yeah, Ernest Borgnine or Ned Beatty. It's haunting. Look at that. The resemblance is there. You can't deny that, Steve.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, guys, fuck you. I hate this.
Now what?
I don't know.
Want to play Trivial Pursuit?
No.
I think we need another question.
Well, in this tape, you two have sort of squared off, and that's the way it goes when I'm usually over here. Is that the way it always is, Blake?
What do you mean square off?
Mm-hmm. Well, the two of you are going at it.
Oh.
It's always that way. These two go on endlessly, and
Yeah, listen to the voice of reason here.
that is me. You can probably tell from this tape. They go on incestuously like this for hours, and Eric and I sit and listen, practice juggling together.
You and Eric have been friends for a long time.
Yeah, we've been friends since high school. We're best friends, pretty much.
And you're immediate roommates.
Yeah, Eric and I sleep in this room, and those two sleep in that room. And the walls are paper thin, so it's like we're all in one room, kind of, with a curtain in between.
You could sell this tape to the Melier brothers and they can make a movie out of it.
Who?
You guys who did Grey Gardens and Give Me Shelter?
Shut up. You say something stupid like that.
I don't know.
Like everybody's heard of that.
I took a film class and they fucking had a 2-hour documentary of a family that was related to Jacqueline Onassis. And they were weirdos, and they just filmed them for 2 hours and watched them make fools out of them.
No one gives a shit, Steve.
I do, Steve.
I'm sure Jackie Onassis cares. Did I say Jacqueline Bissett? I meant Jackie Onassis.
I don't know.
So you got a ticket today, huh, Steve?
What is this, small talk?
How long did you have the car when you got a ticket?
Dude, it was parked down there for 40 minutes, man. The meter maid must have been waiting
And you
in
had
a
just
tree.
picked up the
She
car?
must have been up on a tree. As soon as she saw me go up, she ran down there and slapped the ticket out of me, man. If I find out where she lives, I'm gonna kill her. Swear to God.
Steve's anti-authority, man. Authority. We don't need you, man. Fuck you, policeman.
Well, if my dad was a crooked cop, I'd probably think...
My dad wasn't a crooked cop, you dick.
Yeah, whatever.
He skimmed a little off the top, but he wasn't crooked.
Yeah, he just took some
Look,
money.
my dad's the most honest man you would ever meet,
Yeah,
alright?
right. Then how come you have money to fly to San Francisco?
Because my mom
every
isn't.
weekend? Yeah, right. Your dad probably has a deal going with the mafia, man.
Maybe he does.
Don't turn
Yeah,
people
there's so
in.
many Yugoslavians in the mafia.
You're part Italian.
The
He's
Yugoslavian
not.
mafia.
They don't do anything.
They get together and play pinochle once a week.
What's your dad do, Steve?
My dad's a very honest businessman.
What does your dad do?
Yeah.
Your dad imports cocaine, doesn't
Exactly.
I wish.
he? Your dad's Scarface.
There was a lot of polyester.
Lives in Miami. What
No.
does he do?
What, do you want me to seriously tell you? Or
No, guy, he'll go on and on.
My dad's a businessman.
Perfect.
That's it?
Well, he imports and exports from.
What does he import and export?
It's a family secret.
Cocoa leaves?
Well, whatever. You want me to tell you or
Yeah.
what? He imports. Well, now that I have your undivided attention, he imports and exports, like just shit like hemp from Brazil to sell the rope to factories and shit. It's little things like that makes a lot of money. Now it's making a lot of money. He lost a shitload of money in Venezuela. Am I boring you?
No.
Let's talk about your honest mother. Is she driving around lately, Steve? Does she have a license, or did the police take it away from her?
Let's talk about poop.
No.
Let's talk about poop.
The police take away your mother's, because your honest dad didn't pay for a ticket or something?
Let's talk
about your honest parents.
Let's talk
Steve.
about poop.
No, let's talk about your
Poop
honest
calls
parents.
every now and then trying to proposition all of us while you're away.
Shut the fuck up, man. I'll shove this down your throat. That's an asshole thing to say.
Well, what comes around goes around, man.
Well, what I was saying was true.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
What's true about it?
Your mom doesn't have a license because your dad tried to shanty the police. I mean, shine the police.
Yeah, my dad didn't pay off your dad, so your dad decided to screw him. My dad forgot to pay the tickets,
Oh,
and now she got
forgot.
a license.
Forgetting to do things seems to run in the family, huh, Steve?
Yeah.
I bet he said, I'll do it tomorrow. That's what he said.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways,
When are you moving out, John?
I'm not moving out.
When are you going to New York?
I'm not going to New York.
When are you moving out? June?
Yeah, right after graduation.
May. Please, May.
Will you keep in touch?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Nope.
Not even.
Only when I have to pay a bill, then they'll contact me, and then I'll send it in the mail. Maybe I'll say, how are things going? How's everything there?
And we won't read it. We'll just toss that part out, man.
John will keep in contact because
He's got no friends.
Well, that and if there's a possibility one of us could make it in the business and help him, he won't lose contact.
Let's,
In other words,
wait, let's
there won't be
reenact
any
the time when he
contact.
called Laura Levy. Laura, hi, how are you? Yeah, this is John.
John who?
John Kristovich,
Where do I know you from?
Blake's roommate.
Oh,
Hey,
hi,
how
John.
are you? Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, haven't heard from you in a while. How's New York?
Dude, I said that all in one breath. She
Yeah,
said,
right.
you didn't have to say it. I just knew about your voice.
Dude, we heard
So
it.
what? I never knew her that well.
Yeah, but now she's got connections, so boy, do you know her.
Well,
John's an opportunist.
Totally. How about your friend Lee Newman? Your good friend because he's got connections.
would you shut up, God?
You're moving to New York with Lee, aren't you?
Because he's got connections.
How come you never told me that?
What?
You're moving to New York with Lee.
He's gonna move out in September, and we're gonna get a place.
You're gonna get a place to get.
Provided he
Yeah.
gives you
And he's
connections.
gonna try to make it as an actor also.
He doesn't know what he wants.
I
He
saw him
he
do a
wants to
scene
What
live
does
there
his
right
father do?
Did you
now. Lee's father?
Yeah.
He's in the business. He does something.
What does his father do?
Yeah.
No, he does little stuff. He
Like
does
what?
He does jobs. I don't know.
Like
Cheers?
voiceovers for toilet commercials?
No, he does films.
What does he do?
Nothing.
John, I
He
know
used
you
to
know what
write
he
for
does.
he used to write for Variety, and now he just does jobs. He's a freelancer. He writes. No, seriously. His grandfather owns an agency.
Oh, that's why you're
His
friends with Lee.
grandfather.
You know,
What
we're
kind of
really
agency?
narrowing down who that I know can see this movie. This.
Well,
I
it's not
saw.
like-
wait a
No,
minute.
it's not like I'm doing that just because of that.
Yes,
Oh my
No,
ass.
he's a very good friend of mine.
But it
I like
helps.
Lee.
It
How come
helps
he's
that
not- how come
his
Lee's never
grandfather
been
owns
over
an
here, John?
agency.
He doesn't like you guys.
Yeah,
He doesn't like us. He's
Maybe
never
we don't
No,
like
Lee.
him.
No, because Lee just feels very uncomfortable being around.
normal people.
Because he feels that they're using him. He gets
Bullshit.
enough of that from you.
Bullshit,
I saw
man.
Lee do a scene today. You missed it from Norman's class. He's a good actor.
Is he
I
really?
know he's
Very
good.
good. Yeah, he did True West. He played the part of Lee. I mean, the Randy Quaid character.
You played Lee?
He was excellent, man. And
Wow,
Dan
Eric
Poirier,
Slater's really good.
Dan Poirier, the faggot,
Yeah.
played Austin. No, Lee was great, man.
Really?
Yeah, he was great.
Wow.
And Norman had he couldn't think of anything to say because the scene was so perfect.
Oh,
He had to make up shit.
Norman's just too nice.
He had to say he didn't. He had to say they should have had a soundtrack for it and dancing, because he ran out of things to say. No,
Let's not talk about that because
Too
people
nice.
can't relate. But
Okay, let's talk about poot. Everybody can. Every male can relate to that.
Fuck you, Steve.
We should have got a case of beer and just sat here and got
Brent should have got a case of beer. Now what?
How much of this are you going to show your class?
Well, I don't think they're going to see the whole thing, but I'll be seeing it again and seeing what there is to see.
See who you can sell it to. Who can blackmail us.
Yeah, I think you're under a slight misconception. I don't think it's going to have the wide release that you've alluded to throughout the film. Of course, there is that special screening with Lee Newman, Laura Levy,
Mark Stender and Eric is going to
Lucy the Fat
I still can't
Bitch.
believe you'd say shit about me.
the
I'm
truth
not gonna
comes
call
out
him
and you
now.
get pissed off.
You know, I gotta use this in a scene. Can I use this in a scene?
No. What scene?
About last night. I played the Rob Lowe character.
What?
About
What are you
Boy,
gonna do
boy,
with the
is
golf
that
club
bad
about last
casting.
night?
I'm sitting there and I'm
How
playing with her,
miscast can you
waiting
get?
for her to come home at 6 in the morning. Just, something in my hand.
You should have
Yeah,
played the
whatever.
Demi Moore character.
Yeah, I don't care. You can use it.
Thanks.
Should have played the Demi
Sorry,
Moore.
no Ned Beatty characters in this one. Maybe the next film, Steve.
Hell, Ned
Doesn't he
Beatty.
look like Ned,
Ned Beatty,
Look
Jim
at the
Belushi.
camera. This is your chance
We're
to
not supposed to be acknowledging the camera, cocksucker.
Fuck you.
He thinks you look like Ned Beatty. Give us a close-up.
My Ned Beatty impersonation there.
Why does he squeal?
In Deliverance,
Oh,
when
I didn't see
the mountain men raped him, and they said, "Squeal like a pig, bitch." And then he got on all four. Well, Ned got on all fours and started squealing like a stupid ass. That's what Steve's reenacting.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's go down the line. What actor do you most admire and see yourself as? We'll start with
1, 2, 3. Tom Cruise.
Is that the career you would like?
I wouldn't mind it.
He wants to be on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Who, Tom Cruise or this guy?
No, Johnny.
No, I think Tom Cruise is a good actor, and he's successful. and I would not mind his
Top
career. I
Gun was
like his-
really a standard quality acting, and he
Yes.
deserves the Oscar.
He did a very good job in Top Gun. Top Gun was a very shallow commercial film.
Which you bought
But
the
he did a good
soundtrack
job.
of. Which shallow people bought the soundtrack of.
Steve,
Yes?
who do you most admire and think you would like to be like?
The Tidy Bowl Man. He doesn't give a shit. He'll do anything that comes along his way.
Mickey Rourke and or Jack Nicholson.
I'm sorry. And Blake? See? I'm
what?
sorry.
What?
No. Go on. Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What? Huh?
Go ahead.
Huh? Al Pacino.
Seriously, though.
That's
Al
a new
Pacino.
one.
I thought it was William
Yeah,
Hurt.
that
Al
was Mr.
Pacino.
William Hurt.
I don't know where you guys get that from. Just because I took a picture in front of the magazine. I like William Hurt's a good actor. I've only seen him in a couple of movies, but Al Pacino's great. I love Al Pacino. Dustin Hoffman too, but
Mickey
Al
Rourke.
Pacino first.
Dustin Hoffman's mine.
Not that I would play the same types as
How about Mickey
Al
Rourke?
Pacino.
He's great.
Mickey Rourke is great too, but I don't know. I'm not the Mickey Rourke type.
So who's going to make it first?
Steve. But then he's going to fade out first, too.
Fuck you.
He'll be around for around 2 years. He'll get on a series, and then they'll,
Take it to the limit, huh, with Burt Young and Corey Haim.
yeah.
Steve's gonna get in Porky's
Is that
4.
what it's called?
I'd do Porky's for it. A lot of tits and ass in that one.
But
You know, I saw Nurse Ballbreaker.
Yeah, you told me at school.
She was using the phone. God, she's horrid.
Like-
She's uglier in real life.
Huh.
It picks up.
Yeah. Who else?
Brent, you have to say it. It's because I said it. He's doing it.
I won't pick up on it.
Totally.
Dick.
Don't touch me with my golf club.
Have you ever gotten into any sort of physical altercation?
Oh yeah, we all wrestle once in
And
a
John
while.
loses
John always loses.
every single
Even
time.
though
Oh yeah, you want to
The
go
sad
wrestle?
part about it
day.
is that John fucking took wrestling in high school.
Dude, I was sick with a cold and I wrestled you and I
Oh,
still.
my
I
ass.
had you feel going, ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow.
right. You're the one who took your graduation
You
photo
want
with
to do it
the
right
black
now?
eye.
You want to do it right now?
Oh, what, you trying to impress the camera now?
I just want to prove you wrong.
I'm bigger than that, John.
Hey, I rest my case.
You
I had a black eye because Steve scratched my eye.
Yeah, he says, when do you
Like
get
a
black
girl,
eyes? 'Cause you
man.
get scratched.
A black eye had a scratch right
You
here.
got a black eye.
I see your
Why
portrait.
don't you humor us with your graduation photo? Why don't you? So they can all recognize you when they get their yearbooks.
Oh, you know, they picked one because I didn't turn it in, so they picked one of
He's
those.
got a black eye. That ugly,
Oh my
that ugly
God.
face that he's always got.
No, it's a stupid
You
picture.
should send that to you. You should make an 8x10 out of that and send it to your agents.
You want to get that picture up there? The
I
picture that no
knew-
one
I knew
should
that was
never
coming.
ever look like.
What?
Shouldn't be able to look like
The
that
Nazi
bad.
hunter?
The man who's gonna make it first. You want to get a picture of Nazi Hunter up there?
Maybe he doesn't.
All right. It's the sickest thing you'd ever see.
We can't zoom in on it, so it wouldn't do it justice.
So want me to take it down?
No, don't take it down.
I gotta get it.
No. Why don't we show him that dick we ripped off from the party? Here, why don't you focus, get that fucking dick away from me. We ripped this off from a party.
Steve ripped it up. He's into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Steve steals anything. He doesn't give a shit.
I wanted to get a marital aid for John. What are you taking off?
Why don't you guys just keep talking while I get this up?
Oh, because as soon as you leave, there's nothing else to talk
Here,
about.
Steve, you want to juggle? Did Pia teach anything that night you guys were together?
Dude, don't.
Ooh, Pia!
man.
Woo! Pia Romans! In the backseat of her car. You want to get a shot of this? This
You know,
is
you're not
Steve
supposed to be
Wilcox.
acknowledging the camera, butt wipe.
He's a Nazi hunter!
At his best.
Bring it closer, Will.
A Nazi hunter!
So what is that?
He's a Nazi hunter!
It's my 8x10. It's what my agents are getting.
That's Steve's headshot. What are you doing?
Well, what else is there to talk about?
Do you guys ever have fun?
No.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
fun at John's cost.
Exactly. Thanks, Steve. That's one of the most honest things you've said.
Yeah, well, you could use a little honesty every now and then.
We have fun on weekends, but
But we're usually on our own.
we're usually studying during the week.
We have fun on the weekends, but usually we go out and leave John at home.
It's the honest to God truth.
Well,
Well,
Because fun to Steve is going to Mom's, getting drunk, and listening to him talk all night. Boy, I can't think of anything better than that.
no, I can't. Going out with Pam and Christine, the two cunts, to the Cheesecake Factory.
I'd rather do that
And being
any
bitter
day.
all night. Or going to see a movie with Ruthie, the fat bitch.
Don't call Ruthie a fat bitch. She's not even fat. And she's not a bitch. She works for Helpline.
So?
People call her up with problems.
Right, why do you think there's so many
volunteers
Why do you
at-
think there's so many
Yeah.
suicides, man? Because they have to deal with a fat bitch on the phone.
Steve, you never even met Ruthie.
Yeah.
Ruthie's
A
really
couple more
nice.
pounds and she could apply for statehood, man. She couldn't even fit through the door.
Ruthie's really nice.
Yeah, right.
What about Pia? Pia looks like a creature from outer space, man.
Dude, I don't like Pia.
Well, you fucked her. I never fucked Ruthie.
It was a desperate attempt.
Yes.
I'll say.
She's so irritating in that play.
I thought she was good in that play.
She's good, but she got this high-pitched, shrieky voice that would, oh man.
Dude, in design class, scenic design, all she does is fucking, Instead of like say stupid comments.
Why don't you hit her or something?
I'd love to. No,
seriously, hit her in the mouth.
Because that's mean.
Well,
she's suicidal.
I know she is. She's the type that will snap.
I'll bet you helped that case out a lot, didn't you, Steve?
That wasn't on my mind at the time.
So how was she? Did she squeal?
She squealed like a pig.
Did it hurt?
Let's change the subject.
Did it hurt her?
No.
You must not be much of a man.
Nah,
I think she's real,
Let's talk about your first sexual encounter, John.
When it happens.
With the dog that got stuffed?
Why don't you shut the fuck up, man? Shut up. You don't mention that.
Oh, yeah. His first sexual encounter was with Fido. Oh, Heidi, the German Shepherd at home. Of course, she didn't tell
I
anybody.
didn't fuck her. I helped her out, all right?
And of course, she wouldn't tell anybody because she can't talk. So it was like raping somebody and cutting out their tongue.
Oh, raping it, yeah.
That's what you did.
She was licking the air. She was enjoying it. I didn't even do that, man. I'm making that up.
Yeah, you did. You're so pathetic. You admitted it to camera, man.
I just scratched her stomach and then got a little lower.
Yeah, right.
So I fucked my finger, put my finger up her. I guess it's a pussy. But dogs don't have pussies.
They don't?
I don't know.
Well, you should be the connoisseur of that one. We'll leave you up to that one.
Dude, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Look at a butt.
That's what he was doing in Mom's all night. Telling me that I'm like...
A butt.
What grade are we in, John?
This is so demeaning.
So now what can we talk about? Huh? What other friends do you have? What other friends can we put down of yours?
I don't have any other friends.
Oh, that's true.
Are you a well-liked person, John?
No. No, yeah, people that like me really like me.
Yeah, and if you had friends,
because I like to have a different side. And what I'm doing right now is
if
not
you had
really...
friends, they'd tell you that.
Why don't you shut up for a second, Steve? People either like me or don't like me.
What'd I miss? Most of them don't.
Yeah, very few that like you. Most of them take the latter.
Did I miss any
But the
arguments
people that don't
between-
like me are assholes, so I really don't care.
Yeah. The only one that likes you is Ruthie, the fat bitch.
She works for a helpline.
Yeah.
That they don't hire bitches at Helpline?
No, they hire people that are understanding and like people. And
Yeah, right.
people call that want to kill themselves, all right?
Right, and Ruthie helps them along their way.
Don't hit that because they fix it all.
And Ruthie says, "You think you got problems? I'm
fat. I'm a bitch.
Not fat.
My
Why?
only friend is John Christopher.
She's not fat. I wouldn't go out with someone. She's not fat, all right?
John, what is the truth on that? Would you not go out with anyone that was fat?
Yeah, I would. I do all the time.
In the name of Ruthie?
She's not fat. No, I'm not going to mention these people's names. But yeah, I do have some fat friends, and I don't care. They're nice.
Dana. Or Dana.
Shut up, Steve.
One threw up on his bed one night.
Oh, Sabrina! Sabrina! Oh my God.
Mulatto.
Our first party.
Puked on my bed.
She puked on his bed the first
And then wiped it up with my white robe.
We gotta have another, and the rest of your wardrobe. We gotta have another party.
Yeah.
My cashmere sweater.
Next week?
There was barf on it.
Was this someone you were romantically involved with?
Yeah.
No, man. When she walked in here, they're all, what's that creature? She's very striking.
Yeah, right.
Striking.
About as striking as a baseball bat, man.
No, that was stupid. No, she's big.
She's rotund, obese,
So
grotesque.
she ate all the hors d'oeuvres and then went and vomited on your bed?
She drank a whole bottle of wine.
and drank all his milk.
There,
And then puked on
Steve or someone came out and said, John, go in your room. And I went in there, and there she was like the exorcist, with this barf hanging out onto my bed and on the floor. And they said, I got sick,
Let's have a party next weekend.
Next
No.
weekend?
Yeah.
Midterms are coming up.
Hey, why don't you shut up, Steve? Why don't we go to parties?
Because
Why don't you go to parties?
yeah, you don't go to too many,
We're
man.
not your friends.
Dude, let's have a party next weekend.
No, it's fifth week, man.
So
Don't you have papers and midterms?
Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't care.
Well, let's have a party in 2 weeks.
Okay, in 2 weeks.
Cool.
How's that sound, John?
You don't have to come if you don't want to, John. We'll
Yeah.
understand.
I don't give a shit.
You can go out with Pam and Christine and be bitter. Well, now what? Think we've said all we have to say, or is there yet more?
So
Yeah, I'm breathless.
we'll wrap it up, but let's just review and say how you've sort of experienced tonight's little episode. What
Just another night,
would you say that this is fairly representative of what goes on around here?
pretty much. We usually have more freedom to move. but we
Times
don't have
3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's about this.
Yeah, the dialogue usually takes. I mean, it's like like you said, moves around.
From the bathroom and from the bedroom
But
and
this is basic
Pretty
conversation.
close.
Except he'll get on a story or some tangent and he'll just go off and talk and just
And
bore
generally
you.
usually stop 2 or 3 times in an hour to go in the bathroom and fix his hair and
and put on
put
makeup
makeup on.
to
Yeah.
cover all the blemishes.
Yeah.
But besides that, it's just another night. That's what we call a slice of life.
Nightmare of life. Slice of nightmare, man. Fuck you both. You know, you act like you guys are perfect.
We are.
You are not.
Or so.
I'm the closest to perfect.
Yeah, right.
Could you make us a list?
A list?
Of your good qualities?
I
Because
have some very good qualities.
name
I just-
one.
But save a hell of a lot of space for your bad ones, man. We can just fill them in. Leave blank spaces.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this? Why don't, since we've had a barrage of bad
Oh.
comments, why don't you each make one nice
I
comment?
knew you were gonna say that.
Okay.
Steve, you go first.
Okay, Blake is a bit opinionated, but usually he can
Why
stand.
don't you know I say the word usually? Usually.
Dude, I thought we were giving good comments right now.
Why don't you...
Usually, oh shit. How do you say it? Usually? Usually.
Just talk, you un-American.
Usually he's got the voice of reason, but sometimes it gets to his head. But usually he's got the voice of reason. John, Blake.
John
Say
C.
something good about John.
Fuck you. You're an asshole, man.
Trying to think of something. He doesn't snore. Blake.
No, Steve.
I honestly
What?
can't think of it. I'm at a loss of words.
Steve,
What?
there's one thing that exists that makes you still talk to John and you like John. What? I mean, if you really didn't like him, you'd not even
That's true.
acknowledge his
He's
presence.
a fool. I mean, he'll take anything.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Steve. That was so nice.
He'll take a lot of shit.
I'll take that.
That's the best you're gonna do tonight.
That's fine.
And Eric, well, we gotta mention Eric. He's here in spirit. Eric, I mean, he's really, I mean, he's like living with a little kid because he's so irresponsible and all that shit. But he's so happy-go-lucky and easygoing that he's fun. It's fun to party with, for instance. I wish I was out dancing with them all tonight. So.
John,
Well.
What?
how about a few nice comments for your roommates, for posterity?
No, I want to hear Blake first.
John, we called you.
John, you're called up to the witness stand.
Steve, I would say he doesn't snore, but he does snore, so there goes that one. He's a nice scooter, and he gives me rides, which is nice.
Which is something you should try sometime, asshole.
What an ungrateful slob you are.
Yeah, right.
But he does have a nice scooter, and he does. Anyways, Blake is.
Yeah?
Blake's a good handyman. You are. He's good with tools.
Good around the house.
Good with turning in the phone bills on time.
Or close.
A couple days late. That's what John's good at. We should give John the bills
back.
back.
I'm going to say some real nice stuff about you.
All right. He's a decent person. Eric is very optimistic. And just, nothing bothers him.
I'd like to say that's not true. That's not true about Eric. A lot of things bother him, but...
Eric doesn't let things that bother...
Excuse me, but I think it's my turn.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
But Eric's a really nice guy. Eric wouldn't hurt anyone intentionally, unless they really had it coming to him. But Eric's my best friend. We've been friends for a long time. The best thing about these guys is they make me laugh all the time. It's like living with Heckle and Jekyll. But
shucks, you say the darndest thing.
They both have a good sense of humor, luckily, because they wouldn't be able to stand each other.
Dude, we're not Siamese twins. Go to him.
Yeah.
It's like we're attached at the goddamn wood.
They are. They love one another. But
I'd love to kill John.
John, let's see. He likes order. I mean, and he's not afraid to speak his mind usually. I like that about him.
We usually don't listen.
He's not as much of a wimp as you might think he is at first sight.
All right, I'll take that.
Steve,
but make it short, they don't have all day.
Okay, thanks. I will.
Well, say something.
See, he's got a nice scooter, that's what I said.
He's got a nice scooter. No, let's see.
He has a big record collection.
He's got a nice record collection.
You want to pan in on that? I'll show him all to you. Come on.
Just sit down and shut up.
Steve's a pretty good guy, and he's got a good sense of humor. He's pretty. I don't know. He's a nice guy. I like Steve. He's entertaining.
More.
That's enough, man. Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. Go ahead.
All right, someone run out and get another tape. John wants to go on. It's sort of a marathon.
Yeah,
No.
He hasn't been degraded enough for one night.
So we're gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna give each one of you, and this is the last thing we'll do, an opportunity to rebut anything that's been said about you.
What?
Oh
Rebut.
my God.
It's a rebuttal.
Pardon my friend.
Why don't you ask us if we could be any animal? Do one of those kind of.
What?
There's nothing you'd like to rebut?
Want me to go get that other tape?
What other tape?
To go on and on. That's,
I'll go first
night.
because they didn't say anything bad about me. But
you didn't ask us to.
Someone said I'm opinionated, which is not true, and it's as simple as that.
That's your opinion.
That's your opinion.
That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Steve, to rebut, that means to...
Okay, this is an argument we always have. I don't have a car. The scooter is the closest thing I have to a car. Johnny has a car. Now, I lend my scooter...
A nice car.
I have a nice scooter. I lend my scooter blindly.
No, this isn't for new arguments. You're supposed to rebut anything he said about you during the last.
Steve feels that I should let him use my car whenever he wants, and I can't do that because I don't feel comfortable lending out my car to people, and he can't understand that. That's about it.
But you don't hesitate to ask for my scooter.
I've used your scooter maybe once or twice.
Or
maybe
4 or 5 or 6 times.
Dude, twice I've used your scooter.
No.
Twice. Once by myself. No, I think I've only used it once. I've used Blake's for
and
my
Steve's
ears.
is fluent in Spanish, so he helps me with my homework sometimes.
That's pretty nice.
But I do a shitload of things for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody does a shitload for Steve. Steve's
Yeah, but
always asking favor and always asking for money.
Steve's averaged a favor a day in about the last 3 weeks from me.
He's a very self-indulgent person.
No, I'm just fucking broke. I'm not self-indulgent, I'm just broke.
Very self-indulgent.
Fuck you.
You are. He's always asking for favors. He's always talking about
Very
himself.
self-indulgent. Fuck you.
Because I'm broke. I don't have any money to do laundry, so I gotta borrow quarters.
Well, you always talk about yourself. When other people talk, you just start looking at the ceiling. You don't care.
That's not true.
It's
It's just that you're boring.
No, it's just... Oh, and you're not.
No.
That's a very self-indulgent statement.
See, you're boring me. As we speak, I'm yawning.
People bore Steve. Sorry.
No, John bores Steve.
I bore Steve.
Sorry.
Okay, well,
Are we out of time?
Boy, that was great. Glad we got to do that.
John, you're bitter about this.
You're damn right I'm bitter, because I know I'm going to come out looking like the idiot in
But
this
what else is
asshole
new? You
mistake.
should be used to it by now.
You know, oh, I can't wait.
We can't either, John, mind you.
Anyways.
Well, that's what. If you think you've been unduly shown here, then that's your time to say, well, why you think that this is a misrepresentation of what usually goes on in here.
No, this is exactly what goes on in here.
Truth hurts.
No, we'll let the audience be the judge. Am I an asshole?
They're gonna laugh. They're
You
gonna
know, they're all
see.
gonna be saying right now, yes, he is an asshole. No, maybe not. I don't know.
You're gonna have to cut classes and shit because people are gonna be laughing at you up and down campus, man. This is gonna be shown.
No, I do. What Blake said or Steve said, that I do take a lot of shit. I could see other people getting really, no, I mean, I do take a lot of shit. It's all good humored stuff. Sometimes it gets a little nasty. But,
Well, you're used to it.
no, I mean, you know. No, I say it gets really, we have real fights on the average, what other people do. I mean, the stuff that we say to each other and all that, you know, there's some truth to it, but we, you know, exaggerate it. We're theater majors, you know? And it's like a game. We all play our parts. I play the fool asshole. Steve plays the obnoxious idiot.
You're pretty good at it. You're pretty convincing. Blake? Blake's at Ralph's.
Beige. And, beige. And Eric plays the fool.
No, you're the fool. Eric plays
He's the jester.
Eric plays the naive
The clown.
child.
The clown.
Yeah, he plays that.
The naive child who can get away with murder
Yeah.
because he didn't know better.
So that's basically the situation.
So I guess my last question then, and then we're going to cut this off,
It's like Phil Donahue.
was, or is, have we captured something that is fairly close to the truth here?
Oh, and then some. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Close. Not exactly.
We eliminated the cuss words and all that, and we didn't talk bad. And we didn't talk bad about the people, you know, that we would normally would. But it's, you know, it's more of a PG rating of
No, I
us.
will say this. It was a little bit on the negative side tonight. It's usually not
Not
this
as
compacted.
negative as that.
Yeah,
Not so
there's some
concentrated.
funny
Right.
stuff and some nice stuff. Maybe some favorites.
Yeah, there's
in there.
usually we actually have camaraderie. Like, it's not always us talking bad about John. It'll usually be me and John talking bad about somebody else.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah.
It's never like that.
No.
You and John?
Steve
oh,
loves,
you mean
yeah,
like
people in an apartment. Steve loves to gossip like an old lady about people in an apartment, and we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because we're forced in this close situation.
We're just right.
Closers, let's mention people in the department like John Cobble, bureaucrat, son of a bitch.
These people don't know that.
Yeah, but they might take a class with him. Let's just.
Jenny Penny.
This is a chance. Jenny
Run
Penny.
for your
my
life.
God. Run.
If that.
Don't ever
hang-
take a class with Jenny. Delia Salvi's a frustrated bitch. That was crude. Delia Salvi's a frustrated bitch. There, that's better. Who else?
That's all. They don't know these people.
Okay.
So that's how you usually do. You talk bad about
About other people. Yeah.
That's the positive stuff.